That's right.
Travelers, take note, those free charging stations at airports may not be as safe as one would think. The FBI is warning people about juice jacking through public charging or USB ports in the airports, hotels, and malls. FBI office in Denver tweeted Monday that the criminals have figured out how to use the ports to put malware and monitoring software on people's devices. They say that always use your own charger and a regular electrical outlet instead.
5 minutes later.
We have a new warning from the FBI the next time your phone battery is low. The agency says that hackers are using public USB ports to infect even tracked phones and other devices.
CBS 2's Lisa Rosner with more now on what you need to know.
A quick charge at a USB port to boost your phone battery at an airport, a street kiosk, or train station could lead to a nightmare, according to a new alert from the FBI. Tech expert Matt Swider says perpetrators are using USB ports to essentially poison phones.
It may download information from your phone to that charger, or it may inject malicious software into your phone.
It's also known as juice jacking. Hackers steal data on your phone, like credit card information and passwords. The FBI tweeting, avoid using free charging stations in airports, hotels, or shopping centers. Carry your own charger and USB cord and use an electrical outlet instead.
If a message pops up and it says, trust this computer, say don't trust if it's a public USB port.
The feds say in some cases the criminals even leave the cables plugged into charging stations.
It's going too far right now. Hackers are now hacking through charging your phone. What's going on?
The FBI says updating devices regularly using multi-factor authentication and different passwords for accounts will help protect them against data theft.
At this point, no, I'm not concerned about it.
And what do you ever charge your phone in public, please?
No.
But it's a little concerning. I mean, I usually charge my phone before I leave the house, so I don't have to worry about charging it in public.
Once hackers get to a phone, tablet, or computer, the feds say it is hard to track down the suspects. Lisa Rosner, CBS 2 News.
And the experts also remind us that hackers can also use public Wi-Fi networks to target your devices and data. FBI says don't conduct any sensitive transactions, including purchases, while on those public networks.
Just then.
Got a new warning from the FBI. Don't use the free charging stations at airports, hotels, and malls. They say hackers can access the ports and put malware and monitoring software on your cell phone. They say bring your own charger and instead plug it into the electrical outlet. Hackers, they got to ruin everything for us.
15 minutes later.
Tonight, a warning from the FBI and FCC about something called juice jacking. Both agencies tell people to avoid using public phone charging stations because hackers are now using them to access your device.
Team 12's Chase Golightly spoke with cybersecurity experts about this. And Chase, it doesn't seem like it takes long for them to get your info.
Mark Uribe, 2 minutes is all they need. It's called juice jacking, and it's public ports like this that make it possible. Whether you're in a hotel room or waiting to catch your flight, these convenient phone charging stations come in handy when your battery is running low. But the FBI and FCC are warning people, while it might charge your phone, it could also drain your bank account.
It's a very normal function, so therefore it can be very easy for hackers.
Hackers hijacking people's phones or tablets who use these public ports by loading malware into them, able to steal your passwords, credit card information, and whatever else you have on your device.
And that could be motive for taking data.
Forensics expert Michelle Bush says it doesn't take much.
It could take 2 minutes to download pertinent information on somebody's device.
If you plug into a public USB port and this notification pops up asking you to trust this device, immediately disconnect your phone. But sometimes it takes less than that to get hacked.
Even just unlocking your phone.
And some phones are easier to get into than others.
Android devices are historically more prone and vulnerable to security threats because they are open source.
You also want to look out for random charging cables being left out.
Being aware of what type of cable you're plugging into your phone will determine what kind of access you're giving somebody.
Bush says if your phone needs charging, use outlets instead. Otherwise, it's it's best to just use what battery you have left. So the next time you're heading out of town, you may want to bring your own portable charger to prevent this from happening to you. We're in Phoenix. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
Built on legends, and that legends are a way of understanding things greater than ourselves, forces that shape our lives, events that defy explanation, individuals whose lives soar to the heavens or fall to the earth. This is how legends are born.